Hello and welcome to Jambar Magazine. I'm Rocco Latrena.
And I'm Will Anderson.
Will, how are you doing today?
It's been a good day. Can't say too much. A little busy, but ready to get this going.
Yes, so why don't you kick things off with the first story?
The biggest question on many students' minds is where their next meal will come from and how expensive it will be. Luckily, Youngstown State University and other locations around the area have many resources for students to choose from while being budget-friendly.
Restaurants on campus such as Stacked, Be Bold, and Craft are a few of the available restaurants in the Crispin Dining Commons located between Cafaro and Leiden resident halls. Corporate dietitian Lindsay Carilla says that nutritional facts listed at the dining halls can also be found on the AVI Serves website.
Not a lot of kids venture to the dining hall, but that's where you're going to get the most bang for your buck, especially as a college student. And in the dining hall is going to be where you're going to have endless healthy options. So
AVI Marketing Director Mackenzie Kilby says that the restaurant's offerings are a true testament to AVI's dedication to meeting student tastes and dietary needs.
I would definitely say we have some great options out of our new food court that we built in the first floor of Kokoli Center. And talk about healthy options. We have a concept called Be Bold, where you can build your own bowl. We have power greens, we have quinoa, we have lentils, we have the whole 9 yards. You could build a very healthy meal from there for an affordable price for students.
Resident Director of AVI Food Systems, Rochelle Bernardo, says that AVI welcomes student input and are constantly evolving to meet student tastes.
We have QR codes located at every dining facility, and it's all anonymous. So anybody who sends anything in that platform, whether it is, hey, I really liked, my Be Bold bowl today, or hey, I wasn't a fan of the pasta at the dining hall, or, suggestions, comments, questions.
The team plans to launch a dining committee consisting of diverse students to be AVI Fresh's most direct source for feedback. Students will have the chance to represent the overall student population. Additional restaurants, such as Chick-fil-A and Hothead Burritos, are available off campus and are Pete's Points friendly. For home cooks, the city has a few food banks to choose from to get groceries. Second Harvest Food Bank of the Mahoning Valley and Gleaners Food Bank are available weekly to get snacks, vegetables, and other produce.
The Youngstown Symphony Orchestra has announced its first concert date since resolving contract and management issues. The orchestra will hold a holiday concert at Stampa Auditorium taking place December 22nd.
So please come December 22nd. It's going to be a really great concert. So we're excited to announce that. The rest of the season we'll be announcing soon. We're working out those details. It'll be a 4-concert season, so there's 3 more concerts that we'll be announcing.
Payjack also announced the new conductor Eric Asner, who filled in for the final 3 concerts last season. Along with a new conductor, JAC Management will be taking over operations at the Dior Performing Arts Center. More information can be found online at youngstownsymphony.com.
Youngstown State University
Music Major for a Day is right around the corner, ready to welcome prospective students to see what Youngstown State University's Performing Arts program have to offer. Here's more on the story.
Youngstown State University, Dana School of Music, and University Theater will be holding their annual Music Major for a Day event, an open house for prospective students from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. in Bliss Hall on October 15th. At the open house, potential students will have the opportunity to engage with YSU faculty and staff, as well as engage with various activities with current students, depending on their major of interest. Music Major for a Day will give potential students a first-hand experience of what it's like to be a music or theater major. Joseph Carucci, director of the Dana School of Music and University Theater, said the variety of participants' ages and backgrounds diversifies the program.
So we do get sometimes some non-traditional students that will come, as well as sometimes younger students will come that are really starting to explore possible career paths.
Carucci has been the director here at YSU for the last 4 years, and Music Major for a Day was one of the first events that he hosted. Since then, he has seen many of the benefits that the open house has to offer his students.
Sets them up, I believe, attending Music Major for a Day sets them up for a realistic picture of what it means to be an artist, and it also paints a realistic picture of the opportunities for the careers.
Carucci said that the vast alumni network from Dana and University Theater is one of the greatest reasons that the Music Major for a Day is made possible. Potential students interested in the open house can register at no cost on the Dana School of Music's website. Students unable to make it to the event on the 15th can still have chances to learn about YSU Performing Arts programs at events like Penguin Preview Day and Audition Days. Reporting for the Jambar, I'm Josh Robison.
California-based artist Lohum, otherwise known as Colin Desha, will be going on tour this month with the band The Mating Ritual. They will be playing 13 states plus shows in Canada. They will be making a stop in Philadelphia on October 31st. Desha, who's a native to Hawaii, grew up listening to Hawaiian music and going to Hawaiian music festivals, which gave him his love for music. At 18, he moved to Los Angeles where he was an intern for Universal Records, working in the same crowd as Lady Gaga. In his upcoming tour, Desha is trying something different with his sound.
Doing an electronic kind of version of Lohum, so I'm really excited to kind of explore that. The production value is a little bit higher. There's like lights and the whole, I'm kind of an Ableton freak, so like I'm just got this fully timed like show with lights and yeah, it's a really cool experience.
After this tour, he's planning on focusing on releasing an EP in 2026 and then working on a new album. For more on Lohum, visit www.low-hum.com.
Coming up after these quick messages, we'll talk about Hispanic Heritage Month, a local flower shop, and more.
Why Youngstown State University? Because when it comes to the skills you need to take your place in the world, we take a backseat to nobody. Youngstown State University. Now you know why.
Why Youngstown State University? Because I'm getting a top-tier education without the price tag. I can do anything here. I know why. It's not a question, it's the answer. Youngstown State University. Know why.
Welcome back. On October 2nd at 10 a.m., faculty from the Batante College hosted the Walk with the Doc event at the Southern Park Mall in Boardman for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The event highlighted the importance of physical activity for breast cancer survivors, helping them regain strength and endurance following treatments such as chemotherapy and radiation. Dr. Nancy Landgraf, a breast cancer survivor herself, said staying active was key to her own recovery during and after treatment. She also hopes to expand Walk with the Doc beyond physical therapy by involving other areas of healthcare, including respiratory care and athletic training. Be sure to head to the Southern Park Mall for the next Walk with the Doc.
Youngstown State University has once again honored Hispanic Heritage Month with an opening ceremony on September 25th. Jambar reporter Carlisle Hanchard has more.
The ceremony took place at the Youngstown Public Library and began with a flag parade showcasing the 22 Hispanic countries being celebrated this month. This year's speaker was David Labra, Vice President of the Board of Olaf at Youngstown and Thrive Mahoning Valley. He's also a founding member of the Labra Brothers, a Latin funk and soul music group. Labra said he's grateful to retain Hispanic culture in the ways he has, but he still believes it's his duty to continue the traditions.
I'm honored, but I also feel like it's my responsibility to carry our culture forward. And if there's not people actively doing things in the community that promote Hispanic and Latino culture, then it ceases to exist. So it's important that we all get involved where we can.
Other speakers included Youngstown Mayor Jamal Brown and mayoral candidate Derek McDowell, among other distinguished guests. Brown took the time to make a Heritage Month proclamation.
And I wanted to take this opportunity as the mayor to take this day and proclaim December 15th through October 15th, 2025 as Hispanic Heritage Month. We ask you to continue to make the connection with your community and take this opportunity to charge back and continue to connect with one another. God bless you.
The festivities at YSU continue on October 11th with the Hispanic Heritage Celebration at the John J. McDonough Museum of Art. The event starts at 12 noon. For the Jambar, I am Carlisle Hanchard. Thank you.
In its 78th year of operation, Edwards Flowers is still a staple of Youngstown's Wick Park neighborhood.
Since 1947, Edwards Flowers have been serving the Mahoning Valley. President and owner Mitchell Kahn shares more about his relationship with the city.
People have a bad think that Youngstown has a bad reputation, and truthfully, there's a lot of culture here. There's a lot of things to do downtown now, more so than ever.
Afterward, Khan talked about their need for employees.
Right now, it's a hiring issue. We're looking to hire drivers, more designers. This isn't a field that people are going into, and it's a lot of work. It's not just simple throw flowers together. You have to be talented enough to see what you're going to make and then make it.
Khan urges YSU students in the community of Youngstown to walk into the shop and ask about a job.
When it comes to the community, I'd love for people just to walk in and ask for a job. We've had a couple, but I need to have someone that's going to be reliable, be here every day. I've got 40-hour delivery jobs plus overtime, and nobody wants to work. So it's a little difficult trying to find people to work.
Head on down to Edwards Flowers and see for yourself why they've been a mainstay in the Mahoning Valley for nearly 80 years.
Well, that's all for tonight. For Will Anderson, I'm Rocco Latrena, and you've been watching Jambar News Magazine.
So, who knows why?
I know why. For starters, I'm getting a top-tier education without the price tag. Can you say that? Engineering, sports, music, business. I can do anything here. I'm getting my hands dirty, learning what my friends are only reading about. I'm part of something bigger here. I'm proud to bleed red and black. So yeah, I know why. It's not a question. It's the answer. Youngstown State University. Know why.
Support for Jambar TV is provided in part by the YSU Foundation and the Jane F. Lamb Charitable Foundation. Thank you.